It's the Stanley Cup playoffs. Hi, everyone. Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich, bringing you tonight's game.
The electricity is crackling in the air, Doc. The fans are pumped, and so am I. Here are the men in net. Tending goal for Anaheim, Jean-Sebastien Giguère. And in the opposite net, between the pipes, for Detroit, Curtis Joseph.
We are all set to drop the puck in Detroit. Yzerman with the puck.
Not much action early.
He scores! A blistering shot by Shanahan. The Mighty Ducks are now down by a goal.
That slap shot was really driven to the back of the net. I mean, that thing had some velocity on it.
Detroit draw at center ice. One timed over to Wisniewski. Over to Shanahan. Shot. Covered up.
Number 19. Chief Yzerman. Number 91. Sergei Darrow.
Draw to the left of the net. One times it to Olsen. Takes a shot. Well, that was a bone-rattling check.
If you're not paying attention, you'll pay the price.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
Devereux, drilled by Olsen.
To Leclerc. The Mighty Ducks want to change lines. Dumps it into the corner. Left side to Hull. Hull shoots it to the corner. That shot's wide. Rink wide to Wisniewski. Over to Korea. Over to Sikora. Detroit back to get it. One goal game. Rink wide to Hull. The draw at center ice. Controlled by the Red Wings. Crushed. Oh. Over to Shelburne. Over to Paulson. Offside is the signal. Draw at center ice. Over to Wisniewski. Yzerman back to get it. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Yzerman. Feeds it across. Rink wide to Shanahan. Fires away. Over to Titov. Pass to Bilesma. With a shot. Off the mark. Hands it ahead to McCarty. Dives off his skates for the save.
He really stretched out for that one.
Over to McCarty. Pushes it up. One timed over to Titov. The Mighty Ducks looking to even things up. Maltby dumps it to the corner. Just wide. Not there. Cross ice pass. The Mighty Ducks head to the bench for a change. Hit the post with the shot.
Oh, you gotta love that post if you're a goalie.
Gathered in by Devereux. The wrist. They score. A wonderful one-timer by Hull. The Red Wings pulling away.
Oh, cranked it by him on that one-timer.
Draw at center ice. Over to York. Hands it ahead to Leclerc. Left side to Luchin. Across left to Hull. Over to Devereux. Picked up by the Mighty Ducks. Leclerc got it in, but an offsides call. Draw in the neutral zone. Over to Olsen. The Red Wings with the lead. Along to Yzerman. Picked off. Feeds it across. Cross ice to Paulson. Big blast. Off the mark. Pass to Fedorov. To Shanahan. Shelburne got it in, but an offside call. Face off in neutral ice. Touch pass to Wisniewski. Left side to Holmstrom. Fires a slapper. Off the mark. He's in close. One timed over to Sikora. Shooting. Guides it on to Robitaille. Over to Holmstrom. To Holmstrom. Over to Robitaille. With the shot. Score! A blistering shot by Larionov. The Mighty Ducks have to find a way to climb back in this thing.
Giguere didn't get much help from his defense on that play, Doc.
Face off in neutral ice. Over to York. Anaheim behind. Rink wide to Maltby. Rink wide to Leclerc. Nailed by McCarty.
Leclerc punished.
Fires a slapper. Closes the mid on it. Rink wide to Leclerc. The Mighty Ducks change on the fly. The slap shot. Over to Leclerc. Covered up. Back to Hull. Didn't get through. Cross ice to Devereaux. Lets it fly. Across right to Devereaux. Cross ice pass. 20 seconds left in the period. Tees it up. Over to Devereaux. Cross ice pass. Offside against Detroit. The Red Wings leading. One times it to Wisniewski. That's the end of the first period. Detroit 3, the Mighty Ducks 0. We are set for the start of the second period.
Detroit dominated all phases of the game in that first period.
Oates hustles to it. Sent to Wisniewski. The shot. Feeds it across. Sent to Oates. Rink wide to Fedorov. Across right to Shanahan. Up to Correa. Over to Sikora. Over to Sikora. Correa plays it. Draw to the right of the net. Sent to Olesen. To Leclerc. To Devereaux. Not so fast. Offside. Draw at center ice. Picked up by Detroit. Across right to Paulson. Detroit 3, the Mighty Ducks 0. Touch pass to Olesen. Moves it quickly to Leclerc. Over to Devereaux. Rink wide to Hull. Cross ice pass. Fires! Loads it up and fires. Covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Sent to York. Fires a slapper. Across left to Holmstrom. Breakaway chance. Takes a shot. Cross ice pass. One timed over to Robitaille. Across right to Titov. Anaheim trailing. The Red Wings in the midst of a change. Across right to Titov. The Red Wings ruled offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Yzerman takes the puck. Pass to Shanahan. Takes a shot. Caroms off the boards. Moves it quickly to Fedorov. Oh, here's a breakaway all by himself. Off the goalpost.
The goalie is thanking his lucky stars right now.
The shot. He covers it. Draper faces off in his own zone. Quick pass to Olesen. The slap shot. Misses wide. Just wide. Retrieved by Cullen. Over to Maltby. Over to Paulson. Loads it up and fires. Anaheim trails. A long blast. Face off to the right of the net. Over to Wisniewski. One times it to Hull. Shoots. Not so fast. Offside. The draw in the neutral zone. Yzerman takes it up ice. Dumps it into the corner. Left side to Sikora. Feeds it across. They score! He slips past the defense and nets it.
Sikora showed some serious skill there, weaving his way through for the goal.
The Red Wings lead here.
Number 17.
Sent to York. Rink wide to Leclerc. Oh, is he crushed?
Oh, that was a pretty good takeout.
Over to Devereaux. A drive. He missed the net. The Mighty Ducks change up the line. Cross ice to Hull. Anaheim back to get it. Slager on the hard around. That play is offside. Face off at center ice. To Olesen. Cross ice pass. Bilesma takes the puck. He shoots. Quick pass to Bilesma. The wrist shot. Cross ice to Robitaille. Intercepted by Trinka. Retrieved by Larionov. Across left to Holmstrom. Feeds it along to Titov. Over to Larionov. Right side to Titov. Feeds it across. To Bilesma. Cross ice pass. Left side to Fedorov. Feeds it across. Over to Titov. Cross ice pass to Fedorov. Intercepted by Olesen. The Red Wings leading. To Oates. The Mike scores! Korea scores on a breakaway. Face off in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Wisniewski. Across right to Korea. The period almost over. Shoots! Not there. Giguere covers it. Face off to the left of the net. To York. York dumps it to the corner. And that'll do it for the second period. Detroit 3, the Mighty Ducks 2. We are set for the start of the third period.
This should be an exciting finish, Mike.
Moves it quickly to Wisniewski. Cross ice to Shanahan. Pass to Shanahan. Cross ice to Fedorov. To Korea. Cross ice to Korea. Cross ice pass. Anaheim looking for the equalizer. Got iron with it.
Wow, was that close?
Korea plays it. Covered up. Draw in the right circle. Quick pass to Olesen. Cranks it. Left side to Hull. The Mighty Ducks back to get it. Cut off by Chelios. Face off in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly to York. Drops it. Drives one towards the net. The shot. Patted away.
Great chance there.
Over to McCarty. On goal. Over to Maltby. Taking it ahead. Cracks him hard.
Boy, was he punished.
Over to Paulson. Still a close game. Right side to Maltby. Over to McCarty. They're whistled for offside.
Draper pressing a little bit tonight. He's got to let the game come to him.
Draw at center ice. To Olesen. Feeds it across. Pass picked off by Devereaux. Rink wide to Hull. Right side to Devereaux. Cross ice to Leclerc. Retrieved in the defensive end. Puck ahead to Devereaux. Oh, here's a breakaway all by himself.
Devereaux runs out of room, and the only place left for him was in the bench.
Face off to the left of the net. One times it. He scores! Yzerman puts it through on the wrist shot. And that stretches the lead.
A great heel-to-toe wrist shot that found its way into the net.
The Red Wings lead here. Moves it quickly to Wisniewski. Over to Correa. Over to Yzerman. Rink wide to Shanahan. Picks it off. Cross-ice pass. Across left to Yzerman. Played into the corner. Misses the mark. The Red Wings go for a line change. They score! He goes one-on-one with the goalie and makes him pay.
They answered with a quick goal almost before the celebration was over.
The draw at center ice. Recovered by Detroit. Cross ice to Robitaille. Pass to Lambert. In his kitchen. Cross ice pass. Off to Titov. Offside is the signal. Face off in neutral ice. Still a close game. Controlled by Anaheim. Shot. Gathers it in. Draw in the right circle. Just out of reach. Moves it quickly to Ruchin. Loads it up and fires. The Red Wings go for a line change. Fires a slapper. Cross-ice pass. Feeds it across. The Mighty Ducks want a change. Ruchin plays it into the corner. Rink wide to Hull. Cracks him hard. Feeds it across. Rink wide to Lambert. Feeds it across to Duchesne. Duchesne plays it into the corner. Off the board. Advances the puck to Lambert. The Mighty Ducks looking to even things up. The drive. Feeds it across. Rink wide to Shanahan. To Fedorov. Over to Yzerman. One times it to Yzerman. He won't get to it. Chelios back to touch it and will have an icing against the Mighty Ducks. Oates faces off in his own zone. To Wisniewski. Moves it quickly to Maltby. Fires to Correa. Over to Sikora. Picked off. Cross-ice pass. Retrieved by Wisniewski. Play stops as a penalty is called. And Detroit goes on the power play.
You were allowed 2 steps. Anything more is a penalty. You've got to produce on the power play, but that's been a sore point for the Red Wings.
Face off to the right of the net. Left side to Robitaille. He shoots. Misses the mark. Can't find the target. That shot's wide. Time running down in the period. Picked off. The Red Wings with the man advantage. Short pass to Larionov. There's the final horn. That'll do it. The Red Wings get the victory in this one.
It was close. Detroit able to hold on for the 2 points.
That'll do it. For Darren Tang, I'm Mike Emmerich saying so long.
The third star from the Detroit Red Wings, number 17, Brett Hull. The second star from the Detroit Red Wings, number 19, Steve Yzerman. And the first star of the game from the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, number 9, Paul Correa.